Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Own It with Rakesh. And if it's your first time here, make sure to subscribe. And if you're looking for some great content about Canada and its investment, and if you are a beginner, if you are somebody who don't know how to take the best advantage from the financial vehicles provided by the government, this video is going to be very beneficial for you. In today's video, we are going to be covering the topic of RESP, Registered Education Savings Plan. We will talk about what it is, how it works, and we will keep it really simple for beginners. Now, when you hear the letters RESP, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Well, it's definitely not the song lyrics I just sang there. Today, we are talking about the Registered Education Savings Plan, RESP. As the name implies, RESP is an account dedicated to your child's education fund. Yes, this fund is something which you need to take advantage of for your child's education. Now I know the name implies that it's a savings account. It even has the word savings in there. But very much like an RRSP and a TFSA, there are actually investment accounts. You can put money in and have the flexibility to buy stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and also ETFs. Essentially, build a portfolio however you would like. Similar to RRSP, the Registered Savings Plan, and TFSA, the tax-free savings account, the RESP is a registered account. So what does that mean? This account is registered with CRA, Canada Revenue Agency, to provide specific tax benefits. The two main benefits are that RESP is a tax sheltered account and it offers grants from the government. A tax sheltered account allows investment within the account to grow completely tax free. You know what TFSA is, we have a video on that as well. For example, if you bought shares of a company like Disney and those shares have doubled over a few years, you could sell them without worrying about paying taxes on the capital gains or the dividends you might have received from those shares. This is different from holding investments in a taxable account where you would have to pay taxes on capital gains and dividends. That's not it. Now this RESP, the Registered Education Savings Plan, comes with another fantastic benefit. The Canadian government offers grants. With the RESP, the government will match up to 20% of the contributions you make into this account. However, up to a certain maximum. This is known as the CESG or the Canada Education Savings Grant. The maximum grant per child in a year is $500 per child, which means if you contribute $2,500 in the RESP account, the government will match it with $500 for a total of $3,000 per year per child. The lifetime maximum grant, however, is around like 7 grants, 7,200 per child. So you can keep contributing every year and get benefits from the government up to $7,200. Now there are some rules to follow though. When it comes to contributions, you can contribute up to a maximum of $50,000 into an RESP account, but the grants stop at 7,200. Be careful not to over contribute, as most accounts in Canada are subject to 1% penalty per month for excess contributions. So this is a great account to get free money from the government. What if you have multiple children? There are two types of RESPs, an individual RESP and a family RESP. In an individual RESP, the beneficiary doesn't have to be related by blood. You can open up individual RESPs for each child with a limit of $50,000 again. And this is for each account. In a family RESP, however, both children have to be siblings, but it allows for a combined limit of $100,000. So now, when your child decides to use this money for their education, you need to know this. You need to know that the contributions to an RESP are not tax deductible. They are made with after tax dollars. However, when the child uses the money, the earnings and grants are taxed in the child's hands. You don't have to worry about any taxes. And they are very usually in a low tax bracket. And there are some tax credit available as well. So the taxes are very, very minimal. But what if your child decides to not pursue post-secondary education at all? An RESP can remain open for 36 years and can be contributed to for 31 years. The CESG is available until the beneficiary turns 17. Now, if they don't want to pursue any secondary education, option 1 is to leave the RESP open in case your child changes their mind. This would reverse the grant so you don't have to pay it back. Now, the option 2 is if it's a family plan, you can easily shift the money to the other sibling. Option 3 again is if no one plans to use the money, nobody wants to study, you can withdraw it. It will not go for waste. You'll have to return the grant though, the free money that you got from the government, and the earnings will be taxed in your hands with an additional 20% penalty. But as you know, most of us, this upcoming generation, is going to need the secondary education for sure. So as you can see, there's a ton of information about RESPs, but at the end of the day, what you need to know is that RESP is a fantastic account for Canadians. If you're planning on putting money aside for your children's educations, why not put it in an RESP? You'll get that tax-free growth. You'll get free money from the government as well as grants, and your investments can grow in a very, very tax-sheltered plan. If you enjoyed this explanation, make sure to hit that like button to show support. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And do check out my other videos on TFSA, RRSP and CPP. As a beginner, if you don't know where to open this RESP account, do reach out to me. Connect with me on Instagram at ownitwithrakesh. You will get a lot of updated videos and stories about these financial vehicles that you can use to build your wealth, protect your wealth, and grow your wealth. So make sure to connect with me there, and I can help you with opening this RESP account for $0 fee. Yes, my services are free, but you can take advantage of it, open that great account, and make sure to grow your contributions and take that free money from the government and educate your child. That's your responsibility. So don't look further. Reach out to me and I can connect with you as to how and where you can open this account. Thank you once again. Own your child's education. Own your investments. Own it with Rakesh. Thank you.